As everyone hops on. Thanks for hosting the Zoom, Jonathan.
Anytime.
Oh, hi, Lily. Our student's going to reach out to you too. I think Clarissa may have actually reached out to you for a Halloween interview at KCSB.
I'm not sure if I've gotten that message, but I can check. I've been regularly checking my emails, but
yeah, she'll probably be getting in touch with you in the next day or so. Cool. Welcome, Garrett, Maya. Jonathan, when did we start doing introductions? About 50? Is that
probably? Yeah, it's pretty early to start at 11:45. So.
Yeah, I think so. Does anyone have any news you want to share in the meantime? Feel free. Hi, Justin. Hi, Viviana.
Hi.
We're just gathering, and if anyone wants to share anything, feel free before we get to introductions and the land acknowledgement.
I'll share a quick thing, which is we are still hiring for our management assistant job, but the last day to apply is today. So if anyone knows anyone looking for a job like that, they can apply today on our website.
Did you say manager assistant?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Well, then, Jonathan, I'll have to top that. I will say the sheriff's department is hiring for any position you want, anything at all. We'll take everybody.
Wow.
I'm coming over, Justin.
How's it going? I'm just happy to be back on this meeting. Normally I have training every single meeting for the last year and a half, but ours got pushed to next week. So it's kind of a treat to be able to join you guys again.
Well, we're glad.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you. And Garrett, I don't know if I've met Garrett yet.
No, I doubt you have. I'm brand new to the station, so I can do a full introduction if you want, or just wait for the lap around the Zoom. But yeah, I'm a new station lieutenant here. Came from Central Stations Bureau, where I was chief of police for Solvang and Buellton and that area.
Oh, wow. Cool. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Jay, any announcements? Any pre meeting announcements? Any good scoop? Hi, Sydney. Spencer's hopping on. All right, so just to not keep people, do we want to start introductions like at 11:52 or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we've got a couple more minutes to get settled in. Grab your lunch if you want. Welcome, everyone. We're going to start in about 3 minutes. Starting in 1 minute with the land acknowledgements and then introductions and quick announcements. All right, it's 11:52, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm Lisa Osborne, and I am going to be facilitating some of the meetings now that Deanna is gone, and I know that we're going to have other facilitators as well. So welcome to our monthly Isla Vista Community Network meeting, and we'll begin with the land acknowledgement. We would like to acknowledge that this meeting is being held on the traditional lands of the Chumash people and pay our respects to elders, both past and present. We honor the traditional territory as well as the story and contributions of the Chumash people to the land upon which we gather and create. So how about if we start with introductions, and if you don't have a report coming up and you want to drop in a quick announcement, go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and go left to right on my screen. So Haley.
Hi everyone, my name is Haley Stinkowitz. I'm the EVPLA, the External Vice President for Local Affairs from Associated Students. My pronouns are she, her, hers. And then, sorry, Lisa, can you say the other?
Just if you have a quick announcement, otherwise if you can do it, give your announcements in your update.
I can give my announcements in my update.
Okay, I'm next. And I didn't actually say, I do have a little announcement. I'm the News and Public Affairs Director with KCSB Radio, and I work with 2 student news directors, and KCSB is doing its annual T-shirt design contest. So you could win money if your design is selected. So I just put that in the chat. We would love to have you or any other artists that you know participate. The deadline is November 1st. Okay, Jonathan?
Hi, everybody. I'm Jonathan. I'm the general manager of Ivcn, and we do have an update later.
Lily?
Hi, everybody. My name is Lily Macmillan. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I am the community liaison for the Office of the EVPLA.
Garrett?
Hi, everybody. Lieutenant Garrett Tasala, Sheriff's Office. I'm the Isla Vista Foot Patrol Station Commander. And I'll talk about Halloween here just when we get to me.
Great. Viviana?
Hi, Viviana Marzano, Director of Civic and Community Engagement, Isla Vista Liaison and Senior Advisor to Campus Orgs with Student Engagement and Leadership and Dean of Students. And I want to congratulate the IVCSD for an award that they got. I think they got it back in August, but I found out 2 weeks ago. I think it was for the mobility plan. Yes, congrats. It was from the Small Governments Association of California, something like that, right? Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome, congrats. Thanks to Viviana. Jay?
Jay Freeman. I'm on the board of the Isla Vista Community Services District, as well as the Local Agency Information Commission, although I'm representing neither organization here today. I'm here only in my personal capacity.
Thank you. Okay, Kim, and then Maya M, and then Justin.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kim Ekwanoa, she, her pronouns, and I'm an Associate Dean for Student Life at UCSB. It's good to see you all.
Hi, everyone. My name is Maya Mashadi Ali Reza. I use she, her pronouns. I am the Community Spaces Program Manager of the Isla Vista Community Center and the Community Room. And I'm really grateful to be here. I have some announcements, but I'll wait for the IVCSDs.
All right. Everybody again, and you guys just met my new lieutenant, the Station Commander Garrett Tislaw. We're happy to have him, and I'll be there for questions after his presentation. Thanks.
Hi, Justin. Okay, Chris, and then Jenna N, and then Sydney.
Good afternoon, everyone. Chris Henson with Supervisor Hart's office.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jenna. I am the manager of a program called Isla Vista Beautiful under the Community Services District, and I'll give my update with the CSD.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sydney Kessler. I'm the Community Engagement Director with the CSD, and I will also hold my updates for our report. Thanks.
Okay, Lisa O, then St. George Youth.
Hi, everyone. Lisa Oglesby, Isla Vista Food Co-op Board of Directors. No update.
Hello, everybody. My name is Raul Macias. I am the program director here at the St. George Youth Center. I am also the director for the Isla Vista Coalition for Healthy Communities. And I'm also right now serving as the coordinator for that position, which we are looking for someone as well right now. And the only announcement that I have is that we will be hosting a Halloween event on October 28th from 6 till 9. Thank you.
Thanks. Leah, and then Kimberly, and then Spencer.
Hi, I am Leah. I'm with the pharmacy. I don't have any announcements today, but hope to have something for this group next month.
Hi, everybody. This is Kimberly Kiefer. I'm here with our new recreation coordinator, Sophia Lake, and we're super stoked to have her on board. And Luis is taking a personal day, so I'll be reporting an update. Thank you.
Hey, everyone. Spencer Brandt. I'm the president of the Isla Vista CSD Board of Directors. Great to see you all.
Okay, and then Omari, and then anyone else we may have missed.
Hello, everyone. Omari Pryor with UCSB's Alcohol and Drug Program. I also supervise our Life of the Party peer educating program. I don't think I have any updates or information for you. We do have Halloween activities coming up, but that might wait till next time. But we're partnering with the Rec Center, so I'm sure you will hear it.
Great, thanks. I think we're going to get to some Halloween plans a little bit later. So does anyone else, is there anyone that hasn't been introduced? Great. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn things over to Chris and the 2nd District Supervisor's report.
Good afternoon, everyone. Not too much to report. I think maybe a quarter to half of the individuals on this particular Zoom meeting have been or are getting up to speed on the preparations for Halloween. We had a planning meeting last week that consisted of the Sheriff's Office and IV Foot Patrol, specifically county representatives, including fire, our office, the CEO's office, the city of Goleta, and other partners. Other than that, not much to report, and happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thanks. Any questions for Chris? Okay, then how about the Ivy Parks?
Hi, everybody. This is Kimberly. I just wanted to give a quick update. We are about to go live with our announcement for our Halloween 50th anniversary that's going to be on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're really pleased with the works that we've been doing with partners. We really appreciate all the support of the county as well as other agencies, Foot Patrol, County Fire, certainly the community groups, the CSD. I feel like we're at a really good place, and I'm excited to circulate information that hopefully will be distributed to the group to get people involved in how to really importantly just come up and enjoy the event, because that's the point. And I'm just going to turn it over to Sophia real quick to give an update on our concerts and our movies in the park. And that's that. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just completed our concerts in the park, Music in the Park series. It was pretty successful. We saw average around 100 to 150 guests per show. We had 4 concerts. And then tomorrow night, we're actually wrapping up our Movies in the Park series with Gremlins. So everyone come out to that. It's going to be 8:30 in Manasquito Amphitheater. But that also as well has been pretty successful, and we're just excited to be building off of last season's series and continue that.
Yeah. And we're going to put a call out again for artists. And if anybody's interested in getting involved in our planning for the spring, please feel free to reach out to Sophia directly or to our to us. So thank you. And I'll take any questions if there are any.
Great, nice job. Any questions for Kimberly or Sophia? Those were a lot of events, so congratulations on getting through those. Okay, the IVCSD.
Hi, everybody. We have all our staff here to give various updates, so I'll let them do all that. And I know Spencer has some board of directors updates as well.
Spencer, did you want to start or do you want me to kick it off?
No, go ahead, Sydney.
Okay, I'll turn it over to Maya and Jenna in just a sec, but I'll cover my updates. So I just want to give a reminder that on Tuesday, we are doing a sustainable transportation pop-up on Pardal. So we are partnering with the County of Santa Barbara Public Works Department just to host a full day of transportation improvements. And then it's really an opportunity for residents and community members to just try out different things. So there'll be a marked crosswalk on Embarcadero del Mar and Pardal. And then there'll be bike boxes at Embarcadero del Norte and Pardal, scooter corrals along the entire street, as well as sharrows, which essentially are just markings in the middle of the street to signify and let people know that they are sharing the road. Bikers are sharing the roads with cars and cars are sharing the roads with bikers. And the event will run from 9 to 2. That's when we'll have staff and volunteers gathering feedback from people's experiences to improve getting around IV. And then residents and visitors may want to avoid Pardal during the hours of 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. just to prevent any delays, because that's when we'll be doing the traffic setup. And the installations are only on Pardal for just one day. But so we really encourage everyone to attend and share their thoughts about what they like or don't like. We'll be passing out flyers with QR codes. There'll be a bunch of A-frames and tons of information, and you'll see a number of volunteers and t-shirts. So we just hope that you can help us spread the word on that. We're super excited. And then tomorrow we are having a virtual dignity infused community engagement workshop at 12 o'clock, all about accessibility and inclusivity. So part one of the workshop will provide tips and recommendations just to ensure that your meetings and events are accessible and optimizing participation. And then part two is outlining resources and tools and just overall suggestions on how to maximize accessibility for your outreach and social media. And I'll drop an RSVP form in the chat for that in just a sec. And then Halloween, Maya will cover, but we are doing our annual door hangers. So be on the lookout for that. Those will go out. They'll be hitting households on the 23rd and 24th. And I'll just have all events happening, good neighbor tips, safety tips, healthy practices, things like that. And I'll let Maya go ahead and talk about our schedule for Halloween and any other updates.
Thank you so much, Sydney. Again, my name is Maya, and I'm going to be talking about some things going on at the Community Center, which is 976 Embarcadero del Mar. I'm going to actually start off with an event that we're having on the 22nd, and it is a Get Connected and CalFresh enrollment party. So basically what that is, I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with CalFresh. We're going to be working with UCSB Basic Needs to put that side of the event on, which is basically money towards groceries for people who qualify. But in addition, we'll be hosting Get Connected event, which provides discounts on Wi-Fi for eligible households. So they can be up to $30 discounts. And also we have information on some of the Cox affordability programs as well. So we really encourage people to come and spread the word about that. If people qualify for CalFresh, they will also qualify for the Get Connected internet services. And I also found out today that we will be handing out 10 Chromebooks to some of the attendees that come, and we will be prioritizing that by need. So yeah, great event. It is from 1 to 4 on October 22nd. And again, that is at the Isla Vista Community Center. In addition, we also are hosting our Halloween event that we are calling the Isla Vista CSD Spooky Spectacular. During the day from 3 to 5 p.m., we'll be having a family-friendly carnival full of face painting. We'll have a hayride, pumpkin painting, Day of the Dead school painting, and then we will lead into a kids costume contest from 5 to 6 p.m. And then we will also be having people walk from the costume contest over to St. George Youth Center because they will be hosting a haunted house at 6 p.m. as well. And we're also very lucky to have the co-op providing food throughout the day as well. Thank you so much for the co-op for pumpkins and food. And then in addition, from 6 to 7 p.m., we'll be having an 18 and up costume contest, same as we did last year, with a $1,000 prize for the best costume. So we're really encouraging folks to sign up for that. We'll be having a photo booth all day, games again from 3 to 5, a silent disco from 3 to 8, out in the back space in the community center. You should be able to see it from the street. And then we will be closing that evening with an ecstatic dance with a live DJ in the center as well. And that will be from 8 to 10 p.m. So yes, lots of fun activities. Again, that is Friday, October 28th. Not sure if I mentioned that in the beginning. And that is all the updates from me. We also are doing an entertainment search and art call for a rotating art gallery at the community center. So I'm going to leave my email in the chat if you or anyone you know is interested and would like to share their art or their performance skills. Please send me an email and I will get you on that list. I will pass it over to Jenna for any other updates. Thank you.
Hi, like I said, I'm with the Isla Vista Beautiful program under the CSD, and we're just trying to beautify Isla Vista by tackling things like trash, graffiti, weeds, and partnering with local businesses, as well as providing educational resources to the community. So one thing that we have been able to accomplish is making a connection with Cox Communications. We were able to get them to take down 585 pounds of shoes off of the communication wires. I sorted through them, weighed them, and we were able to donate a bunch of them to local nonprofits, which is awesome. And I hope to take that information and use it as sort of an educational campaign later on. Also, we have just recently hired a team of 4. It's going on their 3rd week that they've been going around Isla Vista doing beautifying activities, mostly focusing on trash and graffiti and glass. And the amount that they have gotten done is just incredible in this 3 weeks. So, and they're so passionate about making Isla Vista a more enjoyable place and the sustainability aspect of it. And they've been so helpful with providing me feedback and with new ideas. So really exciting that everything is going so well. Please reach out to me if you have any ideas on how we can further beautify Isla Vista. For now, we're really honing in on the graffiti and trash and figuring out the best way to go about it. But I'll drop my email in the comments for you if you'd like to reach out. Thank you.
Really quick, just to interrupt, Jenna, do you want to explain the follow-up service we did from the last Ivcn meeting? I don't think you were here, but everyone might have heard from the issue that got brought up then with the co-op.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that that got brought up. Yeah, so that's really exciting. They came to me letting me know that there was a big dumping issue at their property, which I have seen happen before. There's a little space near their dumpsters, but like it has nothing to do with their dumpsters. Basically, it's the curb that just constantly is getting big, bulky items of trash dumped. So I partnered with them, and the county was able to provide us with a surveillance sign and a no dumping, this area is under surveillance sign. So they put that on their fence right near the dumping area. And then we were able to make a big poster and put it on an A-frame that also says no dumping, but it also provides educational information on how to properly dispose of your waste and where you can do that, how you can even get Marburg to come and pick it up for you. And the before and after pictures are awesome. Since the signs have been posted, there's been no dumping on the property. So we would love to take this example and apply it elsewhere. So if anyone else is having a similar issue and they'd like to partner up to try to take care of that issue, also please reach out to me for that as well. Thank you, Jonathan.
So much great work. Is there anything else from the CSD?
Thanks, Lisa. I'll add one more thing. First, we have such incredible staff that are working on so many different things. And so thank you, Viviana, for the recognition. Sydney and the team are doing great things, and it's awesome to be able to receive that award. One more thing that I want to highlight is that we are currently hiring. We are hiring a management assistant, and this is a role that will support the general manager in administration of the district's internal records, as well as policy development and other administrative responsibilities. So that information is posted on our website with a full description. If you know anyone that may be interested in a role like this, please help us share this in your networks. Very much appreciated. The last thing that I'd like to highlight too is that we, at our board meeting this past Tuesday, renewed our memorandum of understanding with UCSB Police Department for the Isla Vista Safety Station program. This is the program that provides community service officers in the Isla Vista Community Station on Friday and Saturday nights, as well as during high activity weekends during the day. And these community service officers have a number of different abilities. Number one, they maintain the safe space around the safety station, where they have water, phone charging stations for residents, and the community service officers are able to give residents walking escorts home. And that can be a really, really important service, especially at night for residents that may not be feeling safe. So we're super excited to continue that partnership, and I'll give a shout out to we've been able to collaborate recently with the Santa Barbara County Fire Department to station fire paramedics at these safety stations, and it's really incredible to see the help that they are able to give to residents that may be experiencing health challenges on Friday and Saturday nights. It's a really cool partnership. I invite folks to come out and say hi to the CSOs. They're friendly, they're so dedicated to our community, and we're really excited to be continuing that partnership. So I think that's all that I have to report. Thanks, everyone.
Great, thank you, Spencer. Any questions for the CSD? And then Lori, I know Lori, we have a couple people that just came in, so could we go ahead and get AS's update, and then, or Lori, why don't you go ahead and hop in right now with what you want to share?
Oh, sure. I'm so sorry. I didn't look, and I'm 15 minutes late.
That's okay.
IVYP is hosting vaccine clinics on November 4th and December 2nd, particularly for undocumented folks who maybe feel nervous about going into a pharmacy and providing information, even though they should be able to not be asked. That doesn't always happen. Also want to let you know that we are hosting a bilingual virtual candidate forum. So there's a school board election and city council election along with the rest of the elections, and Ivy needs to vote for school board, and we'll have the candidate, who's actually Ethan Bertrand, well known here, featured. It is October 25th. It's free, it's virtual, and I'm going to put the link to sign up in the chat. So I thank you for giving me a moment.
Sure thing. Thanks, Lori. And then Ruth or Clarissa, would you like to introduce yourself? Either of you, go ahead and turn on your mics if you do, because I think you are the other two people who haven't been introduced yet.
Hi, I'm Clarissa. I'm a reporter with KCSB, and I just started, of course, because it's my first year. So yeah, right now I'm working on like a Halloween episode all about the activities that are going on in Ivy. So that will be fun.
Awesome. Thanks for hopping on, Clarissa. Some of you will be hearing from Clarissa. And Ruth, if you want to introduce. Otherwise, we can go to the AS update. Haley and Lily.
Hi, everyone. So I will hand off the bulk of my updates to Lily, who's my Ivy community liaison, but I would first like to spotlight that my office is hosting a community town hall tomorrow at 11 a.m. I will put the registration link for Zoom in the chat. You need to register in order to get a Zoom link because every attendee gets like their own unique Zoom link. So please register if you haven't already. I would love for you guys to come to voice your concerns or ask me questions. It's a Halloween and policing town hall for those of you who didn't see the flyer that was sent out to the community network. And it's kind of just going to be a virtual town hall to talk about the increased police presence during Halloween weekend, as well as the potential planning for surveillance cameras. And again, that's 11 a.m. tomorrow morning on Zoom. And then I put the registration link for the Zoom link in the chat. There will be an opportunity to directly talk to law enforcement and other panelists on the board, as well as an anonymous ability to speak as well, just for people who would feel comfortable in either platform. But with that, I'll give the rest of the updates to Lily.
Hi, everybody. So my updates are going to be centered around our upcoming events that our office is going to be hosting. So our first one that has, I'm sure I've been in contact with a lot of you about actually, is our Haunt the Loop event. It's going to be October 29th from 5:30 to 7:30. And we've partnered with Ivy Parks and Rec for our event to be kind of a kickoff to their event because their anniversary celebration is very Halloween oriented. Basically, the purpose of the event is to bridge the gap between traditional Halloween celebrations of being able to go to trick or treat and do crafts and things like that, and also living in a non-traditional community like Isla Vista, where the non-student residents can't really do that with their children. So what it is we've partnered with local businesses in the Loop in downtown Isla Vista to have trick-or-treating candy bowls so the kids can go and trick-or-treat at the businesses, and also potentially bring business patrons into the businesses of Ivy. It's going to begin at Pardal Center and end at the Asphalt Carnival section of the Ivy Parks and Rec event. And then our second event that I had to announce was our Know Your Rights campaign. It's going to be held Thursday, October 27th at 6:30 p.m. at Embarcadero Hall. There will be a flyer available tomorrow with more information that I can distribute to everybody. But basically what the Know Your Rights campaign is an informational session for students and non-student members of the community to come and learn about how to distinguish different policing entities, especially with Halloween being like a highly policed event, and also knowing how to like communicate with them, knowing how to handle like this, like the legal aspects that come up a lot during Halloween's, like what the different like well, charges is like has negative connotation, but like what the different things are that come up in terms of like legality in Halloween. And so it's basically just a resource that we're also partnering with our legal resource center for advising on it, of how we can educate our community and how to coexist and I guess handle the police presence that is amplified during Halloween here. And that is the end of my announcements.
Great, thank you, Lily and Haley. And I noticed that law enforcement is here. I didn't see that on the agenda, so we'll go ahead and let Garrett or Justin give an update. And is there anyone else who was not on the agenda that would like to be added before we get into the Halloween planning? We can do that. You can put it in the chat or let me know. So go ahead and turn it over to Garrett.
Hi, everybody. Garrett Islam, the new station commander for Isla Vista Foot Patrol. I think I'm guessing we weren't on the agenda because of scheduling conflicts. We've missed a few of these, and I'm in my second week here, and so we're going to try and join you if and when you will have us. Obviously, this is a big month for us, as Lily was just talking about, and Haley. We have the town hall tomorrow that we'll be participating in, and I'll be kind of the main speaker, I guess, from the sheriff's office on that. Our plans for Halloween are continuing to evolve and includes the discussion about the cameras, but also our exact staffing for the night and what the university is going to be providing, or I say for the night, but I mean that operational period, Friday and Saturday of Halloween weekend. We have not made a decision yet on barricades and on if they come in, where they're going to go. We're going to try and be as gentle an impact on traffic as we can, but we want to be mindful of the pedestrian safety on DP and also make sure that we have access for fire and medical personnel to get into DP in the event that they need to get there. Of note, we will be closing Trigo in front of our station for about that half block. We will have the signage up with plenty of advance notice, but cars will have to be moved off the street, and there won't be any coming and going of traffic in that for that time frame, Friday and Saturday. And so that'll have an impact on the people on Trigo, but we'll certainly give them plenty of advance notice and signage and that sort of stuff. Everything else is still very much in the planning process, although we're coming to some resolution on a few things there.
Great, thank you. Any questions for Garrett? Okay, so
I have a quick question.
go ahead.
Thanks for sharing, Lieutenant Tesla. As a both elected official and neighbor of Trigo, can you share just some more information about the closure? How is that going to be noticed? Is there messaging that you guys are going to be doing that we can help amplify to help prevent people from getting towed?
Yeah, Spencer, definitely going to enlist CSD's help. For street parking, there will be signage up where state law requires you have 72 hours advance notice of any closure. And so there will be signage right there on the street that you typically see, you know, street closed this date, this time, that kind of thing. We're going to try and get those up well in advance of 72 hours though, so that plans can be made in terms of how we can go, you know, door to door specific apartments within that group. I'd love to chat with you about how we can, you know, make the most impact and make sure no one gets missed.
Sounds great. Thanks for sharing that.
And Spencer, I'll just jump in. This is Justin. In years past, we do go door to door. We're actually planning that again. So we have a flyer that tells them exactly when the closure is going to go into effect, where alternative parking areas are. So I have those printed out, and we'll start passing them out soon. I just didn't want to pass them out too soon and have people forget about it.
No, thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Justin. Could you send a copy of that flyer to me so that I can share in my networks?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, any more questions for law enforcement? And who's managing the Halloween planning part of this meeting, by the way? Because we've just talked a lot about Halloween. So is there more to talk about?
I don't have anything specific. I'm sure, you know, there's a lot of moving parts of different entities doing their part. I love being on this meeting because I'm hearing all these cool things that people are doing to divert attention away from the traditional problems of IV or not IV, but I mean Halloween, the problems of Halloween that have historically happened, providing opportunities like this to go to concerts or do the trick-or-treating. That's amazing. And it's you know, it really is inspiring, I guess is the right word, to hear all those things happening in the community. It's great.
And the program board is going to be, AS program board is going to be doing their Delirium concert on the 29th. So that didn't get mentioned yet. So that's going to be happening and available to UCSB students. So what else do we want to talk about Halloween? Jonathan, Spencer?
I think we covered it for the most part.
Hi, it's Kimberly. Hi, we're happy to share. We have a site map. If people are interested in hearing more about the activities. Also, we're planning on setting a really comprehensive link to this entire group to be disseminated out into the community. So I'm seeing some nodding heads. Okay, so I'm going to have Sophia help me out here because I am not so good at technology.
Real quick, Lisa, do you think you could enable screen sharing?
Let me try to do that. I'm on my phone.
If not, we can walk.
Yeah, we can talk. We can talk everybody through it too. If that's difficult, Jonathan. Sorry, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Let me try to see how I do it on my phone.
Okay.
Okay, great. Or if you want to make me a co-host, I could try. Let me see.
Oh, all right. It's enabled.
Oh, incredible. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm going to share with you all our site map for our Halloween event. I believe that we've talked individually with a majority of y'all about our event, but just in case anyone hasn't heard of it yet, so the Isla Vista Recreation and Park District will be putting on a 3-day event in celebration of our 50th anniversary, and also with another underlying goal to provide an alternative to the Halloween party scene in Isla Vista. But yeah, basically this is our site map. We will be hosting it in Anascoyo Park, the main park in the downtown area of Isla Vista. And I believe, like someone mentioned, we will be shutting down Embarcadero Del Mar from Pardal to Seville. There will be street closures taking place starting on Thursday, October 28th at noon, 12 p.m. and continuing on until Tuesday morning, that November 1st. But yeah, so the actual event is going to be Saturday, October 29th, Sunday, October 30th, and then Monday, October 31st from 7 to 11 p.m. each night. And we will be hosting a variety of activities throughout our park, some interactive pieces with some live actors for guests to go through, as well as some less interactive, more individual opportunities for guests to take advantage of.
Yeah, and I'll just add in, thanks, Sophia. So real quick, the asphalt carnival section's been mentioned a couple times. So just to clarify that, we are having a 40-foot Ferris wheel. We will be having some carnival games in that section, as well as Trick or Treat Street for community members and also agencies to help sponsor trick or treating. If people want to come get candy, learn more about organizations. There'll be some direct asks for that if they haven't happened already. We have Memory Lane, which will be sharing some old photos and working to, commemorate our 50 years as well as our future with, the past, present, future. We have the Queen's Pumpkin Patch or Bumpkin Patch for those that attended the walkthrough last year at Starrow Park. That's where we're going to have our free pumpkin patch. We are handing out pumpkins. We have ordered almost 2,500 pumpkins. We're anticipating that over 3 nights, because last year we ran out of pumpkins. So we certainly don't want that to happen again this year. We have the Gates of Hayall, which will include some aerial artists, as well as the Jugglers are making a premiere performance on Saturday night. Specifically, we have the Oracle's Underworld that will have 2 nights of silent disco on Sunday and Monday night, as well as a Thriller flash mob dance on Saturday night, kicking us off. We have the Hayall Theater, which will have movies that we're working out details on that, but we'll have a couple double screenings of Halloween themed movies that are family friendly, of course, as well as commencing with a fashion show costume contest. And I'm really proud of the fact that UCSB Fashion Club will be working with us. Haley and Lily mentioned the Associated Students supporting our Trick or Treat Street. If any other organizations are really interested in being involved in that, we are doing kind of a call to that. And lastly, we have our Ultra Walk, which is going to be in tribute to the history of the district with the Dia de los Muertos experiences that we used to provide to the community. We are working with local residents to present almost 10 altars within Cool Corner, acknowledging the historical context of the district and the relationship with the Latinx community. We're really proud of this as well. And where you see kind of all these little fiery signs here, that's where our entrance portals are going to be. And again, just briefly, this is going to be fully staffed by our, not only our staff, Lucidity, it is an immersive experience, as we're saying, with our actors and actresses. So we definitely want to have people participate. Please come dressed up in costume. The event will be secured and monitored with our guardians to make sure everybody's, enjoying the space safely and respectfully. We have also, I want to say thank you to the CSD for the use of the community room for kind of a decompression area. We will have an on-site medical tent. And it really should be a fun event. And we're hoping that, we're really going to keep it local. And lastly, I'll just say is that we are going to be having a little birthday party on Halloween proper at 5:30 in front of our district office. And we'll be sending out an invitation. Everybody's welcome. We'll be having some type of an assortment of cupcakes and a few speakers, and just really focus on on the history of the district and its birthday that did happen to land on Halloween. And last, I'll just say is that this is kind of a kickoff of a year of different ways that we're going to try to celebrate and acknowledge the district in its 50 years. And hopefully we'll have more storytelling and other things. So thank you for letting us share. I'm going to stop talking unless there's any questions. Happy to answer what we can.
Thank you. So much planning, so many activities. Does anyone have any questions for Kimberly or Sophia? Anything else to add on the Halloween? Any Halloween events or any plans that you're making that we haven't already talked about in this meeting?
I had a question, and I don't know if this is already something that's in the works, but considering that there are so many events that we've discussed and a lot of community resources made available through these events, would it be possible if like we made a kind of master calendar or like master event list that could be made available to, you know, community organizations, university organizations, just so like we would have a list of upcoming events, who they're associated with, and then from that list people can pursue details according to like what interests them. I'm not sure how feasible that is, but it's been something that we've discussed a lot amongst student orgs, and I think that it could be greatly beneficial for just community resources and dispersal. That's a great idea.
What about, would you want to work on that, Lily, maybe with Sophia? And then Spencer and Viviana have their hands raised. And I'm thinking that would be nice to know everything that's happening.
I was just going to ask Sydney if she could talk a little bit about the community calendar.
I was just trying to raise my hand. Yes, so we actually have a master calendar of community events, community meetings, volunteer opportunities, the book ban schedule, everything, all the going on, like everything that's going on in IV that people can submit events to. So if you want, we can do it a bunch of different ways. We can compile everything and then get it on the calendar, or each individual, you know, organization can submit their event on the calendar and it'll be featured. And it's just kind of like a one-stop shop for all the things. That could be a really good place that we could advertise. But open to other thoughts as well.
Great. Does that sound good? Then that could maybe Haley or Lily could also share that on the AS Slack platform once you know the link once it's up with the events. Viviana? Okay.
Lily, let's finish this topic. I just raised my hand because before this topic came up. So I was going to announce another event, but I think Lily wants to say something regarding the calendar.
Thank you all. It was just a quick comment. Great to know that the resource already exists. I just have a question about accessibility. Just that's something that our office has focused on a lot this year in regard to information dispersal. There is a large portion of our community population that are bilingual speakers or non-English speakers. And so if making those resources bilingual could be possible, I think that would expand the net of accessibility, and that's especially important in building community relations. And also, like, do we know how, like what the turnout, like what the accessibility is for like the long-term residents in Isla Vista? Because I know that like a lot of these events are relevant to them.
I can speak in terms of the calendar. Usually when we put events on the calendar, we put our materials in English and Spanish. So the title is in both. When you click on it, you get the description. You can add it in both languages, and same with the photos or any images that come up. But I can't say that all resources are available in Spanish as of now. It's something that our district is really working on, doing the same thing and ensuring that everything is accessible, and including, you know, English, Spanish, Mandarin, and any other languages. But yeah, I can just speak to that piece.
So it's up to the person posting to put it in both languages?
It is, yeah. So hopefully that person has all of those materials already and are internally promoting it in both languages.
Great, thanks. Okay, anything else on this topic? Okay, Viviana?
Talking about the Latinx community, we are doing Dia de los Muertos, Dead of the Dead. I think it's our 8th year. It's a collaboration between Luna, the Latinx UCSB Network Association, and EOP. And this year we are working with a lot of student groups. A lot of you know the celebration. It would be on November 1st from 4 to 7 p.m. at the SRB. We have altars that we would leave in the building for a week in case anybody wants to tour them. We have crafts for children, performances. We have tamales, churro cards, pan dulce, champurrado, all these things. And we also have a silent auction. We are looking for donations. 100% of the proceeds are donated to the Undocumented Students Scholarship Fund. So I'll send an email so you can disseminate with our list. Serve.
Perfect, thank you. Did you already put it in did you put it in the chat yet? Or are you gonna put it in? Great, okay, thank you. Does anyone have any questions for Viviana? Okay, anything else with the Halloween Dia de los Muertos coming up? The holidays? If not, we could move on to burning issues. If anyone has any burning issues or a burning issue. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to add to the meeting today? Anyone? Okay, well then we could always adjourn a little bit early. I want to let you know that Viviana has offered to facilitate next month's meeting, which will be coming up on November 10th. So look for the email there. Garrett, I don't know if your email is, if you're on the email list yet, but I can add you if you're not already getting this. And is anyone else not on the email list?
I'm not sure that I am. The communication was hard because it was like as Diana was leaving, and so it may have got lost. But if I could be added to that, if I'm not, that would be super.
So
great.
I'll add Lily and then maybe Garrett if he's not already on. Is anyone else not on the email list? I can add it because I'm gonna do that right after this meeting. Okay, great.
Yeah, I don't think I'm on the list either.
Oh, Clarissa, I'll add you too. Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
So we got Lily and Clarissa. Okay, cool. Anything else, you guys? Before we leave early, Jonathan, Spencer, Kim, Equinoa, anything?
I think we're good.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. I look forward to seeing you out around Halloween time. It looks like there's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, perfect. On that. Okay. Well, we'll see you guys next month on the 10th and look for the announcement. Thanks,
Thanks everybody. Take care.
Bye.
Really quick, Lisa, did you get the invite for a host? I just want to make sure that went through on your end.
Oh, yeah, let me look. I'm sure it did. But it's,
Also, thank you for all your help, by the way, with like dispersing information and everything. I really appreciate it.
Oh, sure. We're happy to help. Yes, I got it. Perfect.
Awesome.
An alternative host. That's what they did the last time. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, see you. Bye. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.